ended abruptly. We were on live, you guys, and I hit the wrong button. Don't touch that button. Let me do a sound check real quick. Make sure we're all here. We'll give a few seconds. We're going to be talking about Gaynor, Lord. Sound check. So, Gaynor Lord was around 55 years old and went missing about a week ago, and her body was recently found. Now, if you remember the Nicola Bully case, if you're not familiar with Gaynor Lord, this is a very eerily similar. Law enforcement is saying, without a shadow of a doubt, they fully feel that there are no third-party involvement. I don't know why they're saying third party and not second party or whatever. Maybe it's their terminology. But in that, what is so bizarre is there was no sign that there was an issue. She was at work. It was late in the afternoon, I believe, and she left 45 minutes early after talking to her friend. Her friend's like, hey, I got to call you right back. I got another call. Her friend tries to call her back, and Gaynor doesn't pick up the phone. But we have CCTV footage of Gaynor running and trotting and jogging hurriedly through the entire town. She goes to a department store. That's weird. I'm choking on nothing. She drowned, I can tell you. I'm so sorry. What? I may have to step away. I don't know what's happening. My eyes are watering really bad. Sometimes I pick up on what really happened through an experience. I'm fine. I'm going to try a sip. That made my eyes water. I don't know what happened. Like I choked on my own spit. All right, anyway. She goes to a church, a synagogue. And then she runs from there. And then the next thing I heard about was somebody saw her go into the park. All right, so she goes into the park. And they reported that they saw her doing like a yoga pose. And then her stuff is strung all over, and they're looking all over for her for a week. And then they found her body today. So I follow a lot of different cases that I don't feel comfortable coming online and doing a reading on necessarily. But the law enforcement in the area has advised family not to tune in to any social media at all right now. They said if anything was learned from the Nicola Bully case is if you are family, stay out of this. Let the police handle it. Social media is going to do its thing. Well, I'm not here to feed that wild frenzy. I'm not. But I want to know what happened. Sincerely, I do. Was it a mental breakdown? The only reason I ask is because allegedly, and a sales associate or something like that, a work associate, has made a claim, allegedly, that Gaynor made a comment when they said, how you doing? You okay? And then Gaynor allegedly said something to the effect of, I feel off, I feel funny, or something. And I'm like, So I'm curious, and I feel like she did drown. I can feel it. I have no question she drowned. But why? In the middle of the day in the park? I need to know some answers. And so for those of you that are like me, that want to know the answers, I feel safe in sharing this with you, as I am not sharing it for the family. I'm sharing this for those that are curious. I am tapping in intuitively, into my spirit guides. So welcome to 1111 Tarot. We're going to dig in and get right on to the reading. I will be coming up to our live chat. I call it Topside, one of my favorite things to do with everybody for comments, discussions after the reading is complete. So with that, I want to do a quick shout out to just those on my screen. Hello, Jill, Mandy, Lou, Wildfire, Patricia Parker, Deborah Martina Lewis, Joyful Dolphin, and Elise Kuhn. Hello, my lovelies. Elise says, hello all. I don't know why hubby has to eat. All right, with that, let's not waste time. We were on a live discussing this case, and I pushed the wrong button, and it ended. I am so sorry. I will have to find out why I can't push that button going forward, but now I know. So let's get our reading Zoom with our book open and ready. I'm going to leave Gaynor's picture right up here so you know who we're talking about. And with that, let me make some room for some shuffling of cards. I'm going to slide over so that you can see better. Now, with Gaynor, I want to understand what all took place. We went from, a happy day at work, it seemed, to being in the river. And that's a death card on the bottom. Where are you? Where are you? There you are. Death card on the bottom. If it's meant to come out, it will. If it's meant to come out, it will. Let's get to shuffling. Where's the best place? Right there. I'm still learning with everything. Ooh. So there was definitely a withdrawal from people, from things. She was trying to sort some spiritual, like a spiritual war, if you will, within her world. When you get the Hermit, it's a Virgo energy. Hold on, y'all. There we go. And this Hermit energy, I feel like I'm almost too close. This Hermit energy is also seeking divine guidance. And we do know she went to the synagogue. There's a cry for help here of spiritual guidance is what I'm feeling. And she got that with the Hermit. She was definitely trying to tap in to esoteric knowledge. That's what intuitively I'm picking up. All right, you guys, let's continue. We're going to switch decks. I'm going to the Moonology deck. I'm not sure. I never know why I'm drawn to certain decks, but it always is interesting to see what comes out of a deck I haven't used in a while when I'm pulled towards it. So let me see with Ascended Masters for Gaynor. What is this energy? Okay. She has a full moon in Sagittarius. It's an action card. Sagittarius is a philosopher of life. It is also taking action in a process. It's a fire sign. And it says, look, let's see if I can get it close enough for you to read it. Look at the bigger picture. So you could look at this. We're going to have to get a qualifier because you could look at this as Gaynor, looking at the bigger picture of the meaning of life, because of that Hermit card. There's a lot going on here emotionally. I can feel that. I want to bawl. I will tell you that. I feel like crying right now. At first, when I started listening to Gaynor's story, I was feeling agitated and irritated. Not by her, But that's what I was picking up on. So in qualifying this, look at the bigger picture, Sagittarius full moon. We now have this Eight of Cups walking away. So they do have questions if she, for YouTube purposes, self-deleted. How are you going to bring awareness to what we need to talk about if we can't talk about it according to YouTube? But walking away, which we do know she walked away from her job for the day. You know, she left early, checked out a few minutes early, but that's not what I'm picking up. When we really look at this person is leaving the office. Do you see? They've got their satchel, their briefcase, but they've also got like a staff for a trip. All right. You could also, in another way, you could see this as walking away from the whole world. Let's continue. Ancestors message. Ancestors message. I got no shuffle out of that. Cards are at a standoff. So there's a locked energy. She had a locked, like a lock and key. Locked. That's a hard word for me. No, I'm not a drinker. I actually had some like serious dental work and I'm trying to learn to talk in them. Okay, ancestors message. Show me this, Gaynor. Lord, Gaynor, Lord, ancestors. Show me what was going on here. What is this energy? What is this message? Anything that Gaynor wants to share through the angels to me? Wow. I knew they were going to find her body today, and I know that's easy to say now, but last night before bed, I went to make the thumbnail for her video when she was still missing. And I was told they'll find her. I didn't know when, but I'm like, oh, okay. So when I got up this morning, I checked and they had found her. And I find it interesting. We're asking ancestors the message. And it says 10 of Cups, which is about emotional satisfaction. And there is a huge sense of disconnect from this energy. That she wasn't happy. That there was an inner battle. But let me see. We'll get another card. Show me why 10 of Cups. 4 of Cups. Apathy, disconnection mentally. I needed to know. Nicola Bully's case was very similar, so I needed to check. Nicola Bully's case, the vet has died, the lead investigator has died. It's getting weird. It's just getting weird. So I'm like, is this another sequel to the Nicola Bully case? But in this case, I've got the 4 of Cups, which is a sense of apathy. I've got the 8 of Cups saying walking away. I've got the 10 of Cups saying that it's all about emotional satisfaction. These are all cups. These are all emotions. Current situation, we know that Gaynor has passed over. What brought her truly to that pivotal point of disconnecting from the world? Was it on her own doing? So you could see this as somebody putting an emotional pressure on her, King of Cups, or you could say there was something subconscious weighing extremely heavy on her. Now, the King of Cups is somebody that is very deep into their emotions. They do not express how they feel, not necessarily. They keep it locked within. If you look, the King of Cups, let me hold it a little different so you can get a better view, is on a stone rock platform in the middle of a turbulent ocean. And no matter what waves crash, no matter what's happening around him, he remains steady and calm. But he also remains quiet. He doesn't share his emotion. He's the King of Cups. And so let's get a qualifier. Is this King of Cups another energy, or meaning a second person, or is this King of Cups how Gaynor felt? Well, now that's interesting. I have another king. King of Swords. So this could be seen as law. This could be seen as truth. This is legal, and it's usually an expert. Why two kings? Mother guy, father guy, show me the truth. Why two kings? Well, I'll tell you one damn thing. This was something unexpected for Gaynor. She had not been thinking this through. This wasn't something that she was like, oh, you know what? I might do this. Because when I ask why two males, two kings, and it doesn't mean they're male, but I pick up intuitively they're male. There is no gender in the tarot. But in this case, I'm getting two masculine energies with the Tower. I'm suspicious. For that Tower to arrive, let's continue. Now I'm suspicious. Blockage. With Gaynor. Gaynor Lord. What was the blockage in her life? What was this blockage that blocked her? We got a story. Okay, this is getting even weirder. I wasn't expecting this, and I've got goosebumps for the second time today. Had something to do with work. Work. 8 of Pentacles, which is work. And remember, she left the job 45 minutes early, and then you see her, she is hurrying away. And then I have a messenger with the Queen of Wands. Her power. This is her. I can feel this taking her own power. And she got a message. And it may be at work. She received some sort of a message. This little page is of Pentacles. This is a messenger. She received a message. This is her energy. I recognize this feeling, this Queen of Wands. This is her. And it's saying, I need to embrace my power now. This is a message about a young person or something new. This is a message that has truly, truly upset her. And she got it while she was at work, according to my cards. Well, I can't wait for the details to come out if they do, so I can see what this is all about. Because I want confirmation on this. Influence. Now, here we go. What influenced the death of Gaynor? Four of Wands. Destiny. Something being mirrored back, a reflection. It is weird though. Look at the card. This is a woman in the mirror from the other side, pointing at what I just said was a messenger, a youth. And look, she's pointing directly over at this kid. Okay, I gotta know more. What is this messenger? Who is this messenger? And this, I keep saying this messenger because I want to say young person. Who is this messenger? What is this message? The Fool. Something new. What? Why the Fool? Why is this message about a fool? What is this? Something new. What is this? Strength card. 5 of Cups, regret. She learned some bad news, I think. All right. She does have the Strength card. So, you don't get the Strength card unless you need protection. And it could be from yourself. I don't know. We have the Emperor, but it came originally in reverse. Is someone leaving her? Is somebody abandoning her? Because she has regret. At this point, either the husband's leaving her, she found out the death of a loved one, or something. She's losing someone absurdly quick. What is this? Root cause. Here we go. Show me the root cause of why Gaynor is no longer with us. 4 of Swords laid to rest. Now I got to find out. Did she do it herself? 4 of Swords laid to rest. I already know the root cause. Could be the death of somebody else being laid to rest. She learned of something. Something changed. What is this that something changed? Sometimes I feel like I'm just in a big circle. What changed was her home. Hermit. Something changed. She got word at work about her home. And she felt destroyed. Was she married? I don't know. Was the marriage in trouble? Was it more than she could take? I don't know. We're going to try to find out right here. Did any other person take the life, allegedly for entertainment purposes only? I hate to say that, but I have to, for legal purposes, of Gaynor. Gaynor Lord. Y'all, I'm going to quit tarot if this is how it's always going to be. I mean, I know the truth comes out, but I'm so sick of this shit. This is showing me the Hierophant. This is showing me something very much about a marriage. Show me what this person did. So, it's telling me that this person, this message that the person, so there was a message delivered about the King of Pentacles, the guy that holds the money. I don't know what that means. It's something long term. Could be a boss, but I think it's a spouse. And if she's not married, which I didn't check, I'm telling you, somebody had money in her life. Yep, they were married. I'll have to check. Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, and Judgment. It's a final decision. So, At this point, I'm just going to go on the record and say, allegedly, either he had something to do with her murder or he was leaving her and she took her own life. That's what the cards are telling me. There's no way around it. I have the King and Queen of Pentacle. Are you shitting me? With the Hierophant, which is the marriage card. And the Judgment card, which is final. Somebody owes you an apology. Final. Judgment. All right? I didn't feel like she threw herself in the pond, but whatever. It says near future. I'm going to stick to this line of questioning. I don't always care for the near future slot in the reading. I want to understand. I asked, who had something to do with this? The King of Pentacles came out. That could be that somebody said, I'm leaving you, and she was like, oh my God. Or it could be that the King of Pentacles allegedly had something to do with their death. I need clarification. Six of Cups. It's definitely somebody from her past that she's known for a very long time. Page of Wands. The messenger. They delivered her a message. About Eight of Wands. Big, huge communication. Two of Pentacles. The shit went out of balance. It threw her for a damn loop. Six of Cups says, do not let your past hold you back. This is something from her past. And then we have the Two of Pentacles out of balance. Through her off balance. It was like off balance. The Eight of Wands, as well as this Page of Wands, is all about this communication. So all I'm picking up on is a lot of communication to her. Her perception of the communication. Her perception of the communication. Defensive. Nine of Wands, very defensive. Very defensive. But this is somebody. This is a somebody. This isn't a job. This is her learning about it at work. This is somebody from her past that she's defensive of. And I'm picking up marriage. Could be an ex-husband. Three of Cups, I'm on the money. There's something. Three of Cups. This is a yes. As I'm talking about it. It's also about celebration. And we know this wasn't no celebration. So it leaves me with the other answer. Show me if there was a straight up. Is there an ex or a husband that had anything to do with the death of Gaynor Lord? Is there an ex or a husband? Nine of Pentacles is a yes. Independent energy. She was on her own, so she might have been separated from an ex or a husband. Three of Swords, betrayal, total. I'm telling you, Nine of Pentacles and the Three of Swords. The Nine of Pentacles is a yes. The Three of Swords is absolute betrayal. Show me this energy. What did they do to her? Five of Pentacles. They left her out in the damn cold. Let's continue. Outside influence. Here we go. We'll put this over here. Show me what this person did besides leave her out in the cold. Abandoned her. Four of Pentacles. They held on too tight. I believe this person drowned her, to be honest. Holding on too tight, leaving her out, abandoning her. Did this person drown her? All aces are yes. Ace of Cup. Another person getting away with it. I get so tired of this shit. Ten of Swords. Total betrayal. That is not somebody that did themselves in. Ten of Swords, you're not going to get that if you did it to yourself. Ten of Swords is absolute betrayal without a question. It is overkill. It is somebody that you highly trusted that stabs you 10 times in the back. They damn sure better investigate this. Six of Pentacles, all she wanted was even give and take. And this person didn't do that. Action needed for justice. Action needed for justice. Knight of Swords, swift action of truth. Swift action of truth. That is what is needed. I feel so bad for her. She was jogging, trotting, even cutting between traffic when it wasn't even at a stop. We know the outcome. But I'm just going to ask. I don't hold out hope, I'll be honest. Will the truth come out about Gaynor, Lord? Did you see that pop? That's never happened at that exact moment. Page of Swords. Hello, lover boy. She's being watched and I'm being watched by the very person that may have taken her life. This is a stalker card. Will she get justice? Should be. We got the justice card, baby. We got the justice card. We can pray, we can hope, and we can expect justice for the person watching this. And I don't mean my loving viewers. I'm talking about if you had something to do with Gaynor's death. I got the justice card as the outcome. Just saying. I'd be more worried than not. If this is where you leave me, I'm going to leave you with a blessing card. This blessing is for all of you, for being caring and kind to one another. It's a nurturing card. There's a lot of bad in the world, but there's also a lot of good in the world. And you're the good. So nurture each other well. Tend to each other kindly. Get in a spat, get over it. Life is too short to waste time. I'm telling you now. That comes from Gaynor Lord and myself. I don't talk to the dead, but my angels tell me what they say. With that, I am about ready to head over to my beautiful top side and do a little live chat. I hope, I pray that Gaynor is resting in peace. With that, love and light. Until I read for you again. All right, my lovely Luz. Let me put all of this stuff away and make some room for you. We'll get off that screen. Let's get live chat up. Let's see what else. Don't need the Zoom read no more. How is everybody? Hi, T-Baby. Welcome to a Level 11 Tarot. Hi, Nettie. Hi, Sassy. Wildfire says blessings to each and everyone. May you have a Merry Christmas if I don't see you again. Well, Christmas is a ways away. I hope you see us again. Sherry Cross, wow, the justice card looking for justice. I know. I'm like, yes. That read went completely different than I expected. But I was told to go ahead and do a reading today, so I just did it. It was sad, Deborah. It's a very sad situation. But I feel like she's like pushing my angels somehow to communicate with me. And I thought, well, she probably took her own life and maybe she has some loved words to share with others. But what I'm picking up on is a very agitated, irritated person because of the situation. She's like, you did me dirty. You did me dirty. That's that Ten of Swords energy. I think she's trying to make sure she's heard. That's what I feel anyway. Hi, Sherry Irvin, Jackie Corset. Hi, S. Stilson, Tina Turner fan, and Dawn. That is so true. Wildfire says, I hope so as well. But as we said, you never know what's in store for you. Oh my goodness, did I miss a gifted fuck you? Did I miss something, y'all? Oh, I just lost live chat. Again, you guys, if anybody gifted anything and I missed it during the read, I apologize. I am so zoned in when I do a reading. You guys could give me $1 million and I would not know it till the end of the reading. And feel free to do so if you want to. I will say thank you. I thought we had closure in the sense that I was being told to do the reading and I felt like there was a lot of agitation and I'm like, maybe she just needs to get a message out. But damn, literally. Cat H says, back to the CCTV cameras in the area. Dreamweaver says, welcome to all members. Mandy Lou, I haven't seen you in a while. You say, I'm still here, just in the background listening and fixing my husband's employees' Christmas boxes for homemade candy to go inside. I'll accept one. Hello, Nicola Moody. Hello. Beautiful to see you. And Donna McQuaid says, hi, we're back. Cool. Yeah. So, on the last live, Gretchen, where are you? What do you need, baby? Stop. On the last live, I hit a button thinking I could go to a different screen. It ended the live like right then. I was like, where'd everybody go? What did I just do? There is new cam out on Brent Kopaka. I saw that, Susan Rusco. Unless it's even newer than the one I saw. Make sure and do me a favor. Watch to the very end of the video that says they never called 911. They never called 911. And it's got Dylan and Bethany on the cover. Please watch that movie all the way to the end. At the end is the point of the whole movie. If you watch 3 or 4 minutes of it, and it's only like 17 minutes total of your life, I'm telling you, the power punch, boom, is at the end. I know algorithms like, you got to put it in the first 3 minutes because nobody has attention to watch a whole movie. Bullshit. You guys do. You're very smart. I know my 1111s, all of you, are excellent researchers, and so most of you have seen it. But for those of you that haven't seen it yet or didn't know about it, please watch it to the end. Aw, Gretchen. here. Come here. She's getting senile. We are starting to learn that she has dementia. My dog does. And so she'll go to a corner and cry, waiting for the door to open when there is no door. So she's 13 and a half, or 13, and she's starting to forget where her water is and where her food is. So we're really having a hard time. And she gets because I was wondering, and this might help somebody. So I was wondering why Gretchen is getting to where at night, right about this time, every night during my live, she starts this weird cycle. So called the bet. And she's like, well, if the dog, which she was already showing severe signs of dementia, if she's going through that, she might be experiencing sundowners. And I'm like, oh my God, you're right. So in the evening, she gets more disorientated, more confused, doesn't know what she needs. And sometimes she'll go do that when she really needs to go potty. She won't go to the door. She'll just go stand in the middle of the kitchen and cry. And we now have to figure it out compared to her. In the past, she would just go stand by the door. So, and please, to that one person that was like, put her down, shut up. Shut up. This is my baby. I've had her for 13 years of my life. I mean, she is one of my kids. If my kids were sick, I would stick it out. I'd be there for them. Right, Gretchen. Right. You tell them. And it wasn't one of my 11 families that said that either. It was just some random Joe. All right, my lovelies. Yeah, that's what we got to do is melatonin. Yep. You're right, Julie Lane. How did you know that? That's what my vet said, is that I'm to give her a melatonin when she starts. And I'm like, maybe a little before? I know Kim House. I was devastated. I blocked him. I'd never seen the name before, and I was like, nope. Ah, yeah, send that love to Gretchen. That's right. All right, lovely Luz. Ah, Born Pack Rat. Thank you, my beautiful. Look at that. Born Pack Rat just gifted. Let me do the new member thing. Come here, Gretchen. She may have to go potty. I'm probably going to have to jump off here, y'all. But let's do this. Let's do this before we go. Thank you, Born Pack Rat, so incredibly much. Let me see if I can. See, I wish I could just hit that banner that says gifted and pin it, but I can't. Born Pack Rat gifted 5 beautiful Starlight memberships. And Sherry Cross, welcome back. T-Baby, welcome. Donna McQuaid, Tina Turner fan, and Mandy Lou. Thank you all for joining us. And thank you so incredibly much, Born Pack Rat. You guys, you take care of our family so beautifully. It warms my heart. It does. It really, really does. Thank you for all the prayers for Gretchen. She is a mess, a hot mess. She's gotten old. She's blind. And, I have to just kind of have to live my life right now. Sounds silly, but a little bit around her because, how much longer do I have with her? I don't know. We don't know. We don't know. Ah, you guys are so wonderful. Thank you, Tina. All right. With that, my beautifuls, it is going to be a wonderful weekend. We have a lot to really think about. Please, if you love Mama D, go watch that movie if you haven't. And if you have, feel free to replay. I greatly appreciate it. But it's more about watching it to the end. And even if you skip part of it and go to the end, I'm desperate for you to understand what the whole point of that is, because it's 17 minutes that packs this case into a little nutshell. Basically, why I believe Kohlberger will walk. The truth. It's all right there. I should have titled it that. Maybe I'll make a new version of it using some of that and retitle it. I don't know. It's always a work in progress with me. But I love you. I love you very much. And I want to say thank you for all that you do. Whether you're helping with members, which is beautiful, thank you. Or you're just being here to show your love, your support. And I pray that we get some justice for Gaynor, Lord. Love you. To the moon.